gap here, folks. Okay, let me show you something gap real quick. I want to make a quick video so we don't. Right here, see this gap. Right here, there's a gap here. The huge gap is right there, and I mark it down right there. So this is the area to watch tomorrow. Let's go to 30 minutes so you can see. All right, so this is your gap 545.66. All right, folks. So this is the last Tuesday, folks. Right, last week Tuesday, what market did, and we said that market gonna go lower 537, and after that, folks, you can see what exactly market did. That we tested the gap has been filled 537. All right, so this is where we are right now. All right, welcome to Top Trading Edge, folks. Everybody, today is 8th now, 8th September, Sunday. Let's take a look at the market conditions, see what market look like. So, folks, this is blue line is your 50 SMA. Over here is your 100 SMA. This one is 200 SMA. What market did? We broke down the 50 SMA, and now we are testing at the demand zone, folks, right here, which is very close to 100 SMA. It's a technical event. Just like here, when market was up here, we were super duper bullish. What I said is either we break out and then rejection, because MACD was sitting on the 4-hour chart, which I will show you in a little bit, right? And that's what happened here. Rejection, actually, that technical event, all the bull trap, because we were consolidating here, validating here, and then sell-off happened. Then Tuesday we said that market wants to go lower, right? It's going now lower. All right, now folks, again, brand new week starting. The buyback program is getting over every time, folks. Most of the time, September month is always down, right? But market does play weekly game. Look at this weekly game, compression time, like that. And then in between, they're gonna use Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, different game plan to trap the bulls and bear, right? So you have to understand, folks, if they want to go down, sometimes they play dirty game because when they go down, they go fast down. When they want to go up, sometimes they compress. All right, anyway, so let's see what market look like. So this is your daily chart, folks. Market is very close to the 100 SMA. So which is, let me mark down where the 100 SMA is. So if you look at it right here, this area 537. Okay, just keep this area in mind right here. Okay, now where are we at? This is your demand zone 2, folks. Okay, keep that thing in mind. This is your demand zone 537 area where the 100 SMA is. So, and mark brand new week starting Monday, premium will be higher for most of the stocks, correct? So in that case, what would happen is, folks, now that demand zone we want bounce. If that bounce, we could test the 100 SMA, right? Oh, sorry, 50 SMA, and we could have a rejection probably by Wednesday or Thursday, something like that, which I'm expecting. Or they could break this 100 SMA on Monday, right? Everybody will become bearish and reverse and trap all these bear, which is last week bear, and bounce until Thursday, retest the 50 SMA, and because market everybody is bearish, so they can trap all the bear, come back here. 50 SMA is right here, 50 SMA is around 550, right? And then reject and trap everybody on a Friday. This is just the thesis. We got to always look at the two side of the coin, folks. Okay, market does play dirty game. When they will do it, let them do the first. We don't do the first. If we go, then we're gonna lose money, folks. That's not the way to trade. So right now we're talking about here conditions is a horrible bearish, folks. Market wants to go and test the 517 right here. You see this sloping. So I'm gonna show you in a little bit in a smaller time frame, but look at the MACD. So over here you got to keep it in mind, folks. Your technical fundamental class applies. Right now bulls, bulls are active. I'm not denying, okay? So bulls are active, MACD in bull territory, cloud conditions are still bullish. So I do expect a bounce. If they do it, then I would go in a longer side little bit, and then they reject, then we go shorter side. Or if they go on break, there are two things I laid out. We bounce, either we break the 100 SMA, everybody become bearish, right, and then bounce and trap all the bear, or they just bounce right away on Monday and go higher and then rejection. These are the two scenarios you could think of it. Okay, so we're gonna go on little smaller time frame and we'll look into that. So this is 4-hour chart. So folks, what do you see in a 4-hour chart? Look at the MACD, horrible bearish looking, right? You can see that MACD looking horrible bearish. Look at the volume, bears are in control. Look at the cloud condition. They bear already started say, I want to go down now. Right? That's how it looks like. But that's all right, folks. We're gonna look into that furthermore. That's your demand zone, and see if we could have a bounce. If any bounce comes in, market might set up a trap for the bounce, and it could be a good shot. So we will see how that happens. But this is 4-hour chart. MACD already entered into bear territory below the cloud conditions, and bears are lining up, man. This look like solid bears are coming now. That's your double top. This is 4-hour chart double top and looking nice and bearish, right? That's that. And now let's look into 1-hour chart, see what happened to 1-hour chart. 1-hour chart, MACD already here trying to create a divergence, bullish divergence. Not yet cross. Okay, remember folks, look at this, what happened. Market MACD was all the way here. Well, I'm going to show you something. Where did it go? Right here. From this point to this point is down. And what market doing here to here, still hanging in at the same level. Not yet cross, but about to cross. If this cross, if the MACD cross here, we could have a, look at that, 1 2 3 4 divergence right here. So 4 days divergence, which is nice and healthy. So I'm expecting a bounce if this divergence get played. How they're gonna play? Either breaking the 100 SMA and then reverse, or right away reverse on Monday morning. That let the market maker decide. We always, folks, if you want to join market live, every day I go live 9:30 to 4 p.m. market hours, free of charge on YouTube. Just type it in, top trading edge, this word. Type on YouTube top trading edge and you will see me. All right, free of charge, folks. I share my screens and I share my trades. You can see all this online. All right, anyway, so now here 4 hours, this 1-hour chart look like a trying to create a divergence. Let's see if that is happening. There are two ways they could create. Either they break the 100 SMA and then bounce, or bounce right from where they close on Friday and reject here and then go down. Either one of the, but market eventually wants to look like weakness is there. But this divergence, how much it could, we're gonna figure it out. So we're gonna go by a couple of, we're gonna go by, you know, days by days, right? Like this week, we're gonna go by this week, see how it getting played here. All right, let me get rid of these. Okay, let's keep it there, 1 hour. Look into 30-minute chart. All right, so 30-minute charts, let me get rid of these also. Now 30 minutes, okay. All right, so 30-minute charts, we got a oversold territory right now. We are here, right? So that's your demand zone, 537. Most of the money sitting here, that's okay. We got a sloping resistance building right there. You see this, right? So smart money, if these people bounced something here, this area, smart money sitting here, which would be here, which is healthy. Either they could bounce here or they could bounce here, which is right here, wherever they could bounce. Most likely not that far, but maybe 450 area. Okay, if that is, if they bounce, is healthy to go down because they MACD need to fill up the gas, most likely. So see if that happens, folks. Okay, how they go back here, that we need to find out whether Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday, which day. Right? Yep. So because it's oversold here, so we're gonna look into it. Right? If once this flip this demand area, folks, most likely we could flip. When would be Thursday, Friday, Monday? That we need to check here, folks. Okay, there's always two sides of the coin. Let the market maker go. So if you're playing 1 DT, it could be dangerous. Let the market maker go. If you're playing 2 weeks, yeah, then it's far better to bounce than short is the great one. Okay, I would look for the wind direction, south direction, but let the market bounce. It could be Wednesday, it could be Thursday, it could be Tuesday. Nobody knows when they could bounce, but that bounce comes, that is the short side because wind is blowing. Look at how much bearish market is, right? Nice. Okay, so we'll see from here, folks. I think market is just, we don't need to go on more look into here because these are the area to now look into. So if you if the market really find a lot of bears and market want to dump, then look at that, folks. Is 537, we are heading into 517. Never know, it can straight away break this and continue going down, and that would be your 200 SMA right here. So these your sloping resistance coming, folks. All right, so let's do this. You see this point A, point B, and point C. So market is heading to 517 area right here. How long will take? Never know. It can happen in 2 days, it can happen in 2 weeks, right? Or it can happen in 3 weeks. But look like M pattern is forming, right? Slowly going down. This demand area need to flip in order to go down. All right, so weakness is there. Only thing is short term creating little bullish divergence where everybody is bearish, so they might bounce. We just need to wait for market maker to go higher slightly. All right, so that's what it look like, folks. Same thing, let's look at into QQQ. Don't want to take too much time today, folks. Same thing, QQQ looking horrible, folks. Tech sector is not looking good, folks. Okay, tech sector is not looking good. Look at that, this point to this point is way lower. All right, this is 4-hour charts. Daily chart is, just bear with me, folks. I gotta look into this. All right, bears are already entering into bear territory and bearish divergence created. Man, look at the folks. QQQ looking a great short. Man, what can I tell you, folks? QQQ looks horrible, folks. I see not good. Doesn't look good here. QQQ, okay. So sector rotation going on. So plan accordingly, folks. Okay. So if you want to see sector rotation, let's look into sector rotation. So what exactly last 5 days happening, folks? Yeah, look at the last 1 month. Monies are moving out of technology and energy, and money moving into financials, money moving into real estate, right? Consumer. Let's look into last 5 days. What happened? Market sell off. Technology money moving out 7.4%. Look at the money moving out. Communication money moving out. Energy, look at that. They're taking tolls on a lot of energy stocks, right? But money moving into utility, look at that. Money moving into real estate, money moving into consumer staples, right? Consumer staples are doing good. Look at the Costco, man, they are doing good. Right, Walmart, Costco's and all, they are all doing good. Anyway, so this is where the money is moving into, money moving out of. So rotation going on, folks. Okay, keep that thing in mind. Monies are moving out of the technology. That is the reason I said the QQQ looking horrible on daily chart. Also, just do the math, folks. All right, that's your QQQ for 30 minutes. Man, QQQ has a bullish divergence right now, trying to create is super oversold. QQQ is oversold, folks. Everybody's bearish. So what does it mean? That means QQQ should have a bounce, and these are the smart money sitting here. If they bounce, it's great, folks. But how much they could have a bounce? That's why. So smart monies are sitting around 460. So if they could bounce, right, this area, these are the smart money sitting around 460, folks. Okay, keep that thing in mind. If they bounce it, that would be a rejection. Okay, that could be a rejection. It's beautiful, man. I love right now the SPY and QQQ. QQQ look the best to go on short when they bounce. When they bounce and here rejection comes, then you can easily print money. I don't know which day would be. Could be Wednesday, could be Thursday, could be tomorrow, folks. I don't know when that could happen, man. Whenever we test 460, man, that could be a great money. Somebody can print 1000% if market dump from here in within a day or overnight game. I don't know what kind of game they could play. There are two things for folks. There's a money there. You got to see the money. You know what I mean? I hope you understand. Do you see the money? What I see here right now. You just need to wait to that happen, that event, folks. That's where you need to. That's your confidence comes into, right? Monies are in the setup. You know the combination locks. We have 3-4 digit number we need in order to get into the room, right? Same thing here. You just need to learn to wait while you see the money. Let the wind is blowing south direction. Let the market bounce. Whenever that happens, you never know when that happens. When that happens, and then look for the rejection. And that rejection, you could print money. That's the setup. And that's why I tell everybody, just take the technical intraday class, technical fundamental class. Learn the things what I teach you in technical advanced level divergent class. learn supply demand class. All these technical class show you the money, right? And then use it whenever event happens. Man, it prints crazy money. People are printing like a $20,000, $30,000 a day, one day, folks. One day, and they have a one red days, 2 red days in a month. Just imagine, folks. But you just learn to wait. Anyway, so Qqq is the story of the, but what I notice is Bitcoin, folks. Bitcoin, it has a weakness. Already 55, Bitcoin had a weakness. So what happened? So Bitcoin found a support. Look, bounce. So Bitcoin has a little bounce coming in here. Bitcoin is finding support, folks. Okay, here look at this, boom, but the conditions are little sideways below, means market might find the support around here. You see this, worst come to worst, this area 50,000, but bears are there, but I'm expecting a bounce from here. Look, every time we bounce. Now if there any rejection from here, bounce and then rejection, then we could test this. So I'm expecting a bounce, then rejection somewhere here around 60, and then could go lower. Getting my point, folks? Hope you're getting it. And if not, I'll draw the line. Where did it go? Like this, like this, like this, and then like this. I don't want to go too far right now here. I want to see what they're gonna do here, but something like that. Okay, that's the Bitcoin, but one step at a time. All right, that's the Bitcoin. Nvidia, everybody want to look at the Nvidia looking bearish, but Nvidia got a support here, folks. Okay, every time we come here and bounce $95, Nvidia looking horrible bearish right now. Conditions are bearish, but 95 is your support. So let's see what happens. This support got to watch, folks. Okay, Nvidia, keep eyes on Nvidia. 95 is the support. If the market goes down, Nvidia could go with it. But folks, SMCI, remember we mentioned SMCI way back, folks. Now look at that. SMCI was super sloping resistance was building, and said SMCI I'm gonna go to 709. Look at that, and I said the SMCI could go to test these, folks. Remember I said this, folks, that I did draw these line way back, and I said, folks, I'll be not surprised if they could go, and look at that, how far they went down. SMCI almost 400, 386, folks, from this rejection. You see this rejection we draw. These are the rejection, and then once the support, major support broke, look at that. So this bounce was a good shot from here, 638, rejection, dumped it, right? That was a great shot on SMCI. Now SMCI is okay, slowly going SMCI down, folks. Okay, give a little time. What I like to look into is Tesla. A lot of people are looking at Tesla. All right, so let me get rid of some numbers here. Okay, so Tesla, look at that. All these bulls got trapped like anything. Look at the MACD. Look at the MACD. Everything oscillator zero, folks. Just leave it alone, Tesla, folks. I told you right in the beginning also, they're looking bullish, but be careful. I gave you heads up in last video also. They're looking bullish, but we got to be very careful, because oscillator does, I don't like the setup. Right, that is the reason it looks bearish. Look at this, all these bulls are washed out in one day. They washed it all. Look at that, from 235 to 210, they washed it big time. Look at the biggest candle of the probably year, right? Anyway, big sell. So now what do you think, George? Tesla would be? No, folks. So I'm not like, you need to wait for here, this area. Okay, you need to wait. This is your support area, so look like 203 is your Tesla support. Let me get rid of this. 203 is your support, to look for it. All right, Tesla. Next support is here. Right now bears are heavily there, but the conditions are not super bearish here on the MACD. So maybe you might see a bounce a little bit here and there. Bears are heavy, folks. So once the 202 breaks, folks, right here, that's the time the table gonna turn on Tesla. If the Tesla breaks 202 area, folks, and Tesla could go to way lower, folks. You never know where it could go. Right here. Don't be surprised if that happens. but until then it could bounce, and if it could bounce again, could play some games here, because Tesla, a lot of bulls are there, so they want to keep it price elevated, going up, going down, going up, going down, in the range of, right? So iron condor is the good one, but right now I would just leave it alone. Leave it alone, that's what I would say. So that's the Tesla looking. Your support is here, your resistance are here, and you never know. I'll be not surprised Tesla could play some game also. Once this support breaks, right, then we gotta be careful on the bear side. Until then it's sideways because of the MACD. All right, so I'm not super bearish on Tesla. No, sideways. Once this support breaks, then you can be super bearish. Okay, that's your Tesla. What do we need to look into? To Microsoft. So Microsoft looking nice and bearish, folks. So Microsoft could go to 395, looking bearish, and we could create a divergence and could have a little bounce. Microsoft from here, 395 area. Okay, and it could go and straight away go down. MACD cross here, but the squeeze is still there. So again, remember, look at this channel, right? So as long as the Microsoft in the channel, right, it could pull back, retest, bounce. Once we break the channel 390, then you could be short side. Okay. Apple has a folks event, right? Tomorrow Apple has iPhone 16 event coming in tomorrow, so maybe a little bullish looking here. So a lot of people are bullish and bearish on Apple, but Apple might give some good news tomorrow. So Apple has still bulls are in control, MACD in bull territory. We might test and bounce at 220 and see what happens, and then they probably, right now I don't see weakness on Apple. Right now doesn't look like any weakness. It's just a divergence created a little bit. That's what the weakness happened, right? And if they won't have a weakness, if this breaks, which is 220 area, right, which is 220 area tomorrow to watch, then we could go to 208, but continue here. Look like a slightly divergence is there. You see this MACD divergence, so they might test the cloud here. It could pull back if they want to do, but we have event can overrule anything, folks. Okay, so that's the Apple. We were bearish on MU. MU was solid bearish, folks. Right here, look at that conditions, horrible. Look at that rejection 106, and since then MU looking horrible. MU wants to go more lower, folks. MU not looking good. Wanna keep that thing in mind. All right, let's not stress too much on this one, folks. Most likely this should be fine. Let's look into tomorrow morning, 9:30 morning live, folks. And don't forget to share, don't forget to click the like button, folks. That's always a reminder, right? Always click the like button, folks. Always share with others if you could. And tomorrow morning 9:30, guys, see you. All right.